it starts with transparency because you're trying to appeal to the head, the heart, and take action. The head, we're a professional services firm, so we have many people moved by the power of an idea. When you start by saying, if you're in professional services, it's professional negligence or incompetence to fail in this dimension, it changes the conversation. And I can say that because we've done the work that says if you are gender balanced, you're going to have more likelihood of profitability, about 20% ahead of those that are not. If you're gender and ethnic balanced, it's 1/3 more. And if you fail in both dimensions, you're 1/3 more likely to be a bottom performer. That sort of motivates the mind. The second part of it is the heart. For us, this is personal. For me, it's personal. For many of us, it's personal in this room. We heard that story when Emmanuel told about a colleague in his company. Well, for me, it's personal because I joined the firm the same day as my wife joined the firm. We were a buy one, get one free. We came together. And my wife...
Who was free?
Well, I was free. I was absolutely free because my wife was far more talented. And when we joined, she kept her name and I kept mine. So we turned up and people didn't realize we're together. So you end up seeing things very differently. I joined in London in 1993. And I saw strange things happen. I saw the late nights when men would hit on my wife without knowing she's my wife. I saw people look at her and hand her a stack of photocopying because they assumed that was her job. I saw a performance review that said she was too aggressive. Can you imagine writing that about me? But they wrote it about her. And she's a graduate of Harvard Business School and a very proud person. And I remember when we met, she said, the one thing you need to understand is I didn't go to business school to meet you. She went to business school to have a career. So the second part of this is it's deeply personal for me because I saw what happened to her. And it's deeply personal, I'm sure, for all of us in this panel. And when you make it personal, then the actions just flow. You start to say, we're going to have a leadership team that looks more like the world. We're going to take steps to ensure that people are accountable for their actions. So if you haven't made progress, I want to know why. And we're going to steps to say, we don't rest until our intake is 51%, 49% female, because that's the way of the world. I think head, heart, make it personal. It's amazing what can happen.